All right. Hi and welcome. Welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana and we're super pumped because tonight we've got the amazing Arpi who is launching her business, so we cannot wait to hear from her. We've also got a few amazing women that have jumped on tonight that are just, just going to share their story. We hop on a few times throughout the week just to share about an amazing program and product that we've come across with and had amazing results with. So we just like to share it. So for me, I found this amazing program, product and opportunity 2.5 years ago when I was working full-time, trading time for money as most of us do. But I'd actually just gone back to work after maternity leave with my second baby. I'd gone back to promotion, longer hours, a really stressful job, a new job to learn. There was no more flexibility for me to look after my health. And I'm super holistic, love food, love exercising. I know what it does for my mind. And my mind was getting messed up. Mind and my physical health were both plummeting, and it was starting to affect not only my work, but me being a mum. And I only had small little, pockets of time with my kids because they were in full-time care. Working full-time and commuting and whatever, I just wasn't seeing a great deal of them. Also keeping up with all those household jobs. So something needed to change. I just didn't know what. For me, a post came up and it was health, it was wellness, it was whole foods, work around your children in stolen moments, work on your own terms, just a whole lot of ticks for me that sounded pretty cool. So I reached out to this person, asked her hundreds of questions. I've owned a traditional business myself, so I didn't want to get trapped into a normal business where I had all that stress and long hours and so forth again either. But she slowly answered all those questions, then asked me if I'd heard of Juice Plus or the Juicy Body Transformation. Look, I hadn't heard about the program, but I had actually heard of Juice Plus. I'd been researching it for my husband 3 months prior, and he's the opposite to me. He likes meat, potato, white pasta, white rice. If I try and sneak some fruit and vegetables into his dinner, he will throw up. That's just how he is, sadly. So massive gap there to bridge for him, and I was just worried about inflammation for him in the future. So I thought, why not? Let's get him on it. Let's get me on it. And I was super skeptical. Yeah, I was, flooding my body with fruits and vegetables. Why would I need more? But, I thought, I'm going to do the business. I'm going to get the kids on it. I want to make sure that it does something. I'm going to take it also myself. But within 4 months of me doing the business and taking the product, I'd shared my results and my skepticism change and so forth with so many beautiful people that I was able to go part-time. And I never thought I'd ever not be working. I'd been working for the government for 11 years at that stage. I've always worked since I could, 13 and 9 months, I think it is here in Australia. I thought I would be working until retirement. So for me, when this started happening and I was able to reduce my wage, I'm like, I've done nothing. What if I actually showed, maybe, actually attempted to show people, not just to share my story on Facebook, actually took them over and showed them an event or whatever, maybe I could leave this job. So I worked hard for, another 6 months, so 10 months in total. And I built enough income, enough beautiful team, helped enough people with their health that I was able to quit. So I've now been a stay-at-home mum now for 18 months. And like I said, not something I ever envisioned, but something I'm so, so blessed and grateful for. Now I get to be present in my children's life and not in my colleagues. Do you know what I mean? I was building relationships with the people that really mattered. I got to not miss out on any more those beautiful moments with my children, walking, going to kinder, learning to write their name. I got to be a part of that stuff. And I had more choices of what I could do with schooling with my kids, what activities they could do, doctor's appointments, look after them when they were sick. It was brilliant. So what is Juice Plus? All right, Juice Plus literally it's not a juice, just so you get that out of your head straight away, because we all know juicing, you lose so much of the nutritional value from the fruits and vegetables when you do that. But Juice Plus has literally been around for over 40 years. So we've got 40 years worth of results of, people that it's worked for in all different ways. But Juice Plus is all about inspiring healthy living around the world. And the whole concept around it is bridging the gap between what you are eating, what you should be eating, and what your body nutritionally requires. And let's face it, we are all different. What our body absorb from nutrition is very different, from what I'm going to have from an apple and what my body's going to draw from it and what it's going to do with an apple is very different to my son. Okay, so our hero product is our fruits, vegetables, and berries. I take these on a daily basis now, along with my normal diet, because these aren't designed to replace a healthy diet in any shape or form. All right, I can't live off Macca's and just have Juice Plus. All right, I still got to eat a healthy diet. All right, these give me an extra variety of 27 fruits, vegetables, and berries every day into my body. And it's not just fruits, vegetables, and berries. You know what I mean? It is the cellular nutrition from them. All right, you know, we can eat plenty of fruits and vegetables every day, but, you know, what we're peeling, pipping, and cooking out of it, or what's gone into the growing process, is very depleted. All right, you know, for instance, with an orange, 80% of the nutrients is in the peel, and we don't eat the peel. All right, but the peel, the pip, the stem, the stalk, all that goes into our capsule through an amazing process through vine-ripened fruits and vegetables. Vine ripening is when all the nutrients get in there in that last 24 hours, and ours are not, because we don't like to eat them when they taste like that. They don't taste so good. Vine ripened, they go into our factories where they're washed and clean. They go through an amazing pulping process. Not a juicing process, a pulping process, where all the liquid's removed, coincidentally the sugar, which is a good thing, all right? And then it's turned through a cooling process, turned into a powder form, encapsulated into our vegan, vegetarian capsules, soluble capsules even. So our capsules are like used around the world because they're pretty unique as well. So when they get trapped into these little capsules, that keeps all the live enzymes, micronutrients, phytonutrients all intact, all right, which is pretty special because you can buy lots of nutrition in a tub, but by the time you actually pop it in your smoothie or your drink or whatever, it's actually all that oxygen's got to it and it's no longer, you know, any value for your body. But being in this capsule, we swallow it within 3 to 7 minutes. It gets into your bloodstream and it goes to work. And what that work could be is going to be totally different to me, to him, to you. Because like I said, what we absorb and what our body chooses to do with it is very different because inflammation is very different in each and every one of us. So inflammation could show up in skin, psoriasis, eczema, acne. It could show up in joint inflammation, simple things like menstrual cycle, digesting food, cramping, bloating. You know, all those things are from your body not quite working and doing what it needs to do on the inside. You take Juice Plus, this is like the oil in the engine. It gets everything running more smoothly, all right? And then you might notice that in more energy because your body's not struggling to digest the food. You might find it in sleep because, again, your body's working more opulently, so therefore you sleep better. You might find it in your joint inflammation. You might find it in kidney health, liver health, many things, which is pretty amazing. I love the fact that I can read the label on these. So, for instance, with the fruit blend, we're looking at apple, pineapple, peach, prune, orange, cranberry, papaya, beet, cherry, and date. That's all that's in there. Nothing synthetic, nothing artificial. We've been going to multivitamins and supplements all our lives, when we're pregnant, when we're not pregnant, to sort of bridge the gap in our diets, but they are all synthetic. So when we were swallowing them, our body didn't recognize it, so it actually excreted it. And you might have noticed that in disco wee, you know, that fluorescent wee, and you always think you're dehydrated. That is actually your body excreting what it doesn't recognize. This is just fruits, vegetables, and berries. So your body recognizes it and goes to work with it, which is pretty amazing. The other thing on the label is it's perfectly safe if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding. And I know for me that was a big tick because I was still breastfeeding him when I started the product, which is pretty cool. The other biggest thing is we come under TGA. Any product that gets brought into Australia or New Zealand gets tested and categorised. We come under whole foods, which is the hardest category to come under. So to have that is a massive tick. Secondly, it's had over 30 peer-reviewed scientific studies. He's sitting under my seat eating the kids' chews, which I'm about to go into. So one of the ongoing studies at the moment is the Kids Eat Free study. So when any adult takes our Juice Plus capsules, they get to sponsor a child for free for up to 4 years between the ages of 4 and 18. That's massive, all right? They're trying to reduce the obesity and diabetes rate, help kids get that craveability, start them out right, and they get an extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables between either the capsules or with the chews if they're younger. I think he left me some so I can show you. Yep. So it's, again, the same powder that goes into the capsules, but it's joined with an all plant-based tapioca. All right, so again, nothing synthetic, nothing artificial, no added sugars or flavorings, just some of the natural sugar from the fruits and vegetables. But that is it. All right, so the kids actually love these. He's always stealing them, especially the fruit one, and the vegetable one's quite tasty too. Can you please close the door? So that's like your micronutrients, all right, the oil in the engine, getting everything running beautifully for the child and for the adult. It's only 6:30 here, guys, so don't stress that it's so late, because it's not late for me here. So then you've still got to eat, all right? You've still got to eat your 3 to 5 meals a day. All right, take them out there. You go eat them. Good boy. So sometimes that can be really hard. I know for a lot of mamas, they're living off Coke as well, coffee and toast in the mornings, kids' leftovers. And toast has literally no nutritional value at all. But we do have these yummy, complete shakes. All right, these are designed as a nutritional drink, not as a meal replacement, but if you add the right things, they can definitely assist with that. But there's over 30 plant-based ingredients in there, and they actually taste yummy. They don't taste like a powder. They actually taste really, really yummy. So they've got some natural sugar in there from stevia and sugarcane, equivalent to a banana. But even my greenest of green smoothies, I can swallow with ease and grace by adding these. All right, these are great for pre and post workout. Great for the kids after school, as in all our products are vegan, vegetarian friendly and safe for the kids. There's beautiful things in here like quinoa, broccoli, mushroom, alfalfa sprouts, radish, all these beautiful things in there which cover your vitamin B, vitamin D, complex vitamin B, niacin. Niacin is an amazing thing that helps with depression and anxiety. And then obviously by adding the right things and making them a meal replacement, we're seeing massive results with our 8-week shred, and these helping reduce people's unwanted or unneeded weight, which is pretty cool also. And there was just one more gap that Juice Plus felt that they needed to get to bridge, because we've only got 4 products. One's for the kids. You know, it's just about bridging the nutritional gaps in our diet. And that is what, and that the other product, sorry, spit that out, is omega. All right, we've been resorting to fish for omega forever. All right, but do you know what? Fish don't even naturally create omega themselves. They resort to algae. So what Juice Plus has gone about doing is creating an all plant-based, vegan, vegetarian friendly omega form, which is beautiful. So all natural oils with, so like I said, algae, tomato seed oil, raspberry seed oil, sea buckthorn, safflower, and pomegranate, all in a beautiful capsule. And this obviously helps with, you know, brain health, heart, eyes, joint inflammation, pregnancy, and again, skin. So pretty amazing to have that as well. We're seeing massive results. I've had results with that with my eyes, with joint inflammation. But again, everybody is different. So it's a really beautiful resource to have, and I'm loving that we can help the vegetarians with that also now. So that's our program. I mean, that's our product, but we do have an awesome program. Okay, whenever you take Juice Plus just once, you get to be a part of our program for life. And our program isn't some crazy diet where you're calorie counting, where you're being told you can't eat a whole lot of things, you need to run for this long every day, and, you know, have various things thrown down your throat to help you not be hungry. All right, we are all about what you can eat. All right, help you understand the value of food, creating yummy things from whole foods. We've got over hundreds of recipes, 7 ebooks, a gourmet cleanse, a detox, a community and private group to help you and support you and guide you. We've got beautiful exercises you can do from home, lots of tips on how to start your day, mindset, get moving, meal planning, meal prepping, all of it. And we've even got this 8-week shred. 8-week shred finishes on the 5th of August, or, you know, the cutoff finishes, I should say. And that's about having a kickstart. So if you need a, you know, kick up the butt to get really going with your health journey, the 8-week shred is amazing. All right, it does help you get some results early, but then sets you up for life with the rest of our program to keep you going along your health journey. Our products are there to bridge the gap, keep your energy up, help you with any inflammation as you're going through that. But then you've got this amazing program with all its recipes, us there to support you. And there's a prize pool of $3.5 grand. Massive. All right, first prize $2.5 grand, second prize $500, third prize $500, which is pretty amazing. So that's our literally our program and product in a bit of a nutshell. But I'm going to see if I can get a couple of girls to share some of their results on the program and product, just to bring it alive a little bit. And I'm going to grab Sandy. Sandy's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's had so far, and why she loves sharing it.
Hi, thanks. Hi, everyone. Juice Plus come into my life back in April, I think it was. I'd come across a post from Stacey, and what caught my eye was the idea of having whole foods in easy capsule form. I suffer from endometriosis and also had a stroke back in February, and I decided to give it a go, try and help with my brain recovery and to help the inflammation that I suffer from endometriosis. I've actually found that a lot of my customers have actually found that they've had massive improvements in health and energy levels. So everyone that has been on it has actually loved it. So I couldn't recommend this enough, really, for everyone.
And Sandy, with your stroke, what sort of place were you in before Juice Plus and to where you are now? Like, what sort of things have you noticed that really helped you with it?
I'm probably thinking a wee bit clearer than what I was prior to going onto it after the stroke, because my brain thought was all over the show. I couldn't really make proper sense of anything, really.
Yeah.
I find that if I'm very, very tired, I struggle to put two words together, basically.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Thank you so much for sharing, hun. That's amazing. And we always
No
love
worries.
those different results. And now I'm just going to grab Viv. Viv's going to also share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's had so far, and why she loves sharing it.
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, cool. So this came into my life seeing a post with Sana, and that post was going to Paris. I think that's what really caught my eye, and that's when I questioned what it was all about. 5 weeks into it now, I'm on here. My results are awesome. I have more energies, sleepless nights. No more sleepless nights. No tension in my muscle shoulders anymore. I can keep going for at least 12 to 15 hours a day now, so without feeling tired. No longer taking any more medication that I have been on. Just to list a few, I was on magnesium, I was on vitamins, I was on Panadol, and if that didn't help, I had Voltaren. And now I look at the picture, I've taken photos of what I was on compared to what I'm on now, has totally taken out most of my medication, which is great. Feeling more positive in myself. What else? Loving life, really, enjoying being who I am and learning more about myself. And this program or products actually does help you and realize how much in my life that I've missed out on my children's life. And that's big for me. I've lost a lot of my children's lives. I've still got my baby, who is not a baby, she's 17 years old. And I just want to enjoy having her while she's in my care until she leaves home. Just love the products. The shakes are awesome. They're way better than what I've had before. And I love sharing it because, what have you got to lose? Like I've heard so many times on some of these testimonies, can you really put a price on your health? And the answer is no, you can't really. You got to live life, be positive. Turning your negative or anyone trying to pull you down, turning that all into a positive vibe, and that's what I'm enjoying so far in my journey with JBT, and I'm 5 weeks, so yeah,
you are amazing. And that's what they say, you put out positives, you attract positives. You put out negatives, you attract more negative. And
that's right.
You've been amazing. I'm excited you're about to do the 8-week shred with your sister who's launching tonight. And just watching your transformation already with your mindset, with your energy, it's just been so exciting. So thank you so much for sharing, Viv. We're loving having you on this journey with all of us.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm just going to go through a couple of things before we hear from Arfi. And you know, Effie, sorry, I'm going to get it right eventually. You know, kids, like, who can get, you know, like 5, maybe 6 fruits and vegetables into their child each and every day? All right. It's a struggle. Yeah. But with this, you're giving them an extra variety of 17. Like 17. And as for an adult, the stats are out. You know, government states less than 5% of adults can get 2 and 3 in their bodies every day. That's crazy. That is crazy. But science suggests we need to be doing 9 to 11. I think that's crazy. That's really hard work. That's not going to happen each and every day. Our lifestyles just don't counter for it. It's expensive. You know, our farmers are struggling. Our fruits and vegetables are getting grown in soil that's only a shovel deep. These are grown in beautiful soil that's like 6 to 8 meters deep. You know, Juice Plus are ahead of the times in understanding what we need and what we require going forward, which is pretty cool. My kids, you know, are thriving, you know, croup's gone, their cognitive behaviour, they're sleeping better, pooping better. They're painful sometimes, but you love them anyway. So before we hear from Afi, I'm just going to go over and squish a couple of things around the business, because Afi's joining the business. She wants to share it with more people, just like her amazing sister. But I know when I started this, I had a couple of beautiful people reach out to me, go, oh, it's one of those structures, it's one of those schemes, you're not going to get anywhere. Do you know what? Most of our people that do the business just want to do it because they love it. It makes sense. It's fruits, vegetables, and capsules in a capsule. You get it cheaper. Share it with the people you love. Help them with their health. Boom. Easy. But do you know what? When I really thought about this, our structure is nothing like a pyramid scheme or a pyramid structure. Traditional business is. All right? Think about the big corporations around the world. Myer, David Jones, Safeway, Coles, your big supermarkets over in New Zealand. They all have their CEO. They've got their board of directors, state managers, area managers, site managers, section managers. Then we see the beautiful people putting through our shopping each and every day or once a week whenever we go in there, all right, or stocking our shelves. They may start there when they're young or when they're old. That might be their first job and they're thinking that'll be their first job while they're doing school, or they're going to be career driven, or that's going to be their job while they're a bit older, whatever. But, you know, they might be happy sitting there, but if they want to get up to that next position, they need to upskill themselves. They need to apply when that job comes up. And then there's only so many of those positions up there. So when they do win it, they're elbowing and kicking, all right? You're feeling guilty when you win it. They're feeling cranky with you because you won it. And when you do get to the middle range, you know, I went from Defence to Department of Human Services here in Australia. I came into this new job and all these people underneath me hated me. I'd taken their job in their eyes. You know, and there's only 1 or 2 of those positions available, all right? But now I'm their boss. I don't even know the job. They've got to teach me, and I'm their boss. So I understand what they're doing more. Yes, the dollars are great, all right? They were amazing. But I was working crazy hours. There's no such thing as 38-hour week anymore. All right, I was literally on the road from 6 o'clock in the morning, dropping my kids off at care. I'd go to work and then I'd pick them up at 6 p.m. at night, and I'd still have work. I was on the phone. I was taking work home with me. So there was no balance. And the chances of me ever getting to that top position, slim to none. All right, I need to be in this business for 30, 40 years to know its insides and outsides to ever own that CEO position. Not that I think I'd ever even want it. And there's only one up there, and it normally gets, you know, brought in by someone else that's already done it for a smaller organisation. All right? Our structure is nothing like that. It's like this, an open square even. We start off as a virtual franchisee down the bottom for a one-off yearly fee of $172.50 in New Zealand. That blows my mind. When I bought my restaurant, I had spent $40,000, and I had weekly, monthly, yearly ongoing costs to keep that running. You know, I pay $172.50 just to refer and share, you know, refer an amazing product, share my results, give customer care, and Juice Plus put a check into my bank account monthly for doing so. We do have a top position, National Marketing Director. We do have various promotion levels. But when you start as a virtual franchisee, someone links arms with you and sponsors you. They look after you and they guide you. You're not given a blueprint and say, there you go, off, go, run, go manage and build your business. Someone is there to teach you step by step so you're not overwhelmed and you can do it, you know, at your pace. Even if this CEO saw what I was doing and wanted to come have the lifestyle that I've created, he too would start there. I would show him how to get to each of these positions, work with him, map it out. So if he wanted, well, he's not going to want $500 a month, is he? But, you know, if you wanted $500 a month just to cover your product, you know, maybe get your hair cut, whatever, we'll work with you and help you and get you to your business to that level. If you want $2,000 a month, again, we'll map it out, help you, guide you, and work with you to get there. We work with the workers. If you want, you know, $5,000 a month, easy. Again, we'll do the same. If you want $10,000, $20,000, honestly, there's people earning thousands of dollars per month. My upline makes my yearly income from my old job in a month. It's crazy. But we all get that opportunity to build our business to NMD. There isn't one person sitting pretty in our organisation. We all get the chance to do so, and on our terms, around our children, around the life we love. In traditional business, you don't. You work and you get to live your life around work. This is in reverse. You live your life, work this business around your life, which is pretty cool. The one thing I did get stuck on, all right, well, I didn't get stuck on, but I was just scared about it. I didn't have social media when I started this. I'd come from the Defence Force. I'd had a secret clearance. So I wasn't allowed to use social media. I didn't know enough people. I was working full time. I had lots of excuses. How was I going to do this? The girl that introduced me to the business, Lauren, she showed me how to share it with a few friends and family, mums, people from the gym, people from work, and I found a few beautiful people to do the program or the product. But what I also found was a few awesome people that wanted something more. You know, I found Lynn, she had a family of 5, and the product, you know, was pretty expensive for 5 people to be on it. So she jumped on board. Catherine had amazing results. 2 months in, put that on Facebook, and it went viral. She was struggling to pay for a product and nappies and groceries. I said, don't let me respond to them all. How about I teach you? You get the money. You get your product cheaper or for free. Steph was the love bug. Couldn't believe we hadn't heard of this sooner. Wanted to share it with the world. So I showed these girls exactly what Lauren showed me. Teach to teach. How to find a few beautiful people that could do this with their house. Look, everybody can find some, you know, results with this product. It's just simple. It's just amazing. They too found people that wanted something else. For some people, it might have been a shopping fund. For some people, it might have been a travel fund. You know, an extra income just to say yes to more. Dinner out, get your hair cut, whatever. They showed their team. They're beautiful people, and it just started popcorning out, all very organic, no pressure, no shooting and pushing it on people, just something that made sense. And since then, you know, who did Lauren know at the beginning? Well, she didn't even know me. I found her on social media. But since then, you know, there's hundreds of people underneath her that she was never have met, but it's just because she shared it that one day and I saw it and it made sense to me, and then it's just popcorned along from there. So now we're going to hear from Arfi. She's going to share exactly how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's looking forward to with the product and program because she's super new, and why the business made sense to her. That's you, Arfi.
Hi. Okay. Well, Juice Plus came into my life only pretty much just last week. My sister, Viv, introduced me to Juice Plus. Now as she said, she's been on them for 5 weeks, and it was very refreshing to see a positive, happier sister. Very, very happy. Although she was here, I did test her, and she doesn't know this, and she does now. But she kept cool, calm, and collected. So she's obviously it's done a world of good for her. And it's just awesome to see my whole sister's just changed. Whole just see it and just the way she is at the moment.
Yeah. And what about for you, hun? What are you hoping the products are going to do for you and your little one right there?
Well, I look forward to just a better, healthier, happier me. I've diagnosed with depression about 6 years ago. So I've been on and off medication. And what got me was Charlotte's story about Charlotte.
Yep. Yep. Charlotte's.
And then coming off and being on the products and being able to wean yourself off, but then come off the medication completely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome. And what about the business? Oh, you go.
Oh, she takes the chews. She tells me she's got to take them in the morning and in the evening, and she loves them. She loves them.
That's so good, because some of the kids with the vegetable ones at the beginning are a little bit going, oh, I don't know about this one, but that's awesome.
She doesn't like the smell, but she loves the taste of them, so that's a good thing.
And what about the business? What's got you interested in the business, hun?
Well, basically, I just thought about what I want to do, what I want. I'm just thinking about. I just want to own my own home. I want to own my own home. I want to travel with my kids. For me, this would be a good opportunity to start somewhere.
Yeah, amazing. And you spot on. It can be whatever you want it to be, and it's not selfish to say that too. We're not wanting. We stopped, we stopped dreaming, we stopped wanting. It was all about the kids. It was all about being a robot a little bit. So it's great to hear you saying that you want this and this is what you want to do. So congratulations. We're so excited for you, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
Me too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Beautiful. So that's amazing. So look, don't go yet. We've still got a couple of amazing stories to share with you around that. What people have got from the opportunity. Like I said, they come from all shapes of life, and we love it. Most of our team is Australia, New Zealand, but we've got a lot of Samoan, US, and UK clients as well. But here in Australia, New Zealand, we're on the same business plan, so it just makes sense for us to try and help as many people here in our home country. Or countries before we tackle the rest of the world. So I'm just going to go over some of the fun money that, people are always interested in how we do get paid. And that's why, I love us being part of Australia and New Zealand, because we're actually two countries but on the same business plan. The business plan changes in the other countries, but that's, it's still amazing that you can share it, but I just love that we're just on the one, which makes it really easy. So we get paid three ways. We get paid in retail profit, we get paid in commission, which builds up what we call our residual income. So that grows by month, slowly in the background, and it's not from dibble-daddling. If you want to come in and just get your product cheaper, that's awesome. Just do it at your own pace and enjoy it. If you want to grow this, you can grow this. Replace your income like I did. Pay out your loans, your mortgage. Travel more. Say yes to getting a haircut or going out for dinner once a week. Simple little things that could really fill someone's cup. But what we like to talk about is bonuses. All right. So when you come in, like I said before, you start off as a virtual franchise. All right. We help you work towards getting your DVF done in your first 30 days. If we can get it done in your first 10, that's a $100 nice little bonus for you along with the profit. But the first big bonus that's on the table is a $400 bonus for you for getting to Senior Direct Virtual Franchise. Take no notice of these crazy names. They mean nothing. Means you've shared the business with probably 1 or 2 people, and you've probably got a nice, beautiful little customer base of maybe 8 to 10 people. You don't need huge amount of people. You don't need to go through everyone in your phone list, everyone in your email list, and hassle them. It's not about that. Everybody, honestly, our world is getting sicker. We're not getting healthier. We are literally getting sicker. So this is just something there that makes sense. What also happens here at SDVS is the teacher bonuses click in. So the person that's looking after you, guiding you and teaching you also gets that, which is pretty cool. The next one is sales coordinator. That's a $600 bonus for you and a $600 bonus for your teacher. All right. Here you're starting to, really you've probably shared it with about, 3 to 8 people, and you've probably got another 4 or so underneath you there. So you're starting to find the people that, are on the same journey as you. All right, they're being drawn to you, which is pretty cool. The next one is senior sales coordinator. You've probably gone and shared the business with maybe sort of 6 to 12 people, and you've probably got another 20 odd underneath you really around there. That's a $1,200 bonus for you and a $1,200 bonus. Here is where things change. Once you hit SSC, you're really becoming a servant leader. All right, you've got all these beautiful people underneath you. You want to help them hit each of these and grow their own team. Yeah, cool for you. You're going to get all these teacher bonuses from them also. If you miss one of these, it's not a big deal. But these teacher bonuses, keep helping your team do that. That's a lot of money, and that's just the bonuses. You've got the beautiful residual income growing in the background. Someone who is knocking on the door of SSC now, and she's only been in the business, I don't know, 10 months. I do know exactly that actually, is Stacey. She's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what exciting things have happened so far, and what she's looking forward to in the future.
Thanks, Jana. Hey guys, how are we all tonight? So basically, how I came across Juice Plus is pretty much I saw a post on Facebook back in April of last year. I contacted the person and had a little chat and completely got scared shitless and went, nah, can't do it, can't sell, don't know anyone that would be interested, can't do sales, all of that sort of stuff, every single excuse in the book. And I pushed it aside, although I absolutely loved the product. And I was already into Whole Foods before having my babies. Babies meaning twins. So I then came across it in April, and a fellow antenatal mum was doing the business, and I got serious FOMO, and I thought, stuff it. So I met Jana, and I jumped on board and pretty much had to struggle for a bit to find the money, because the reason I was doing this was because we were struggling on one income and there was no point in me going back to work. So some amazing stuff has happened pretty much since the business. Basically my health is better, and I have pretty much found myself again. As we all know, being mothers, we lose ourselves in our babies, and they come first and their health comes first, and we just have toast and coffee. So really my health is pretty much back since being on the program. I've lost 10 kilos. And what I'm really looking forward to is growing this business even more. So I've got it to this stage now. The exciting thing is growing it, becoming financially free, saying yes to more, helping those underneath me come up as well and have that kind of exciting feeling of being free and being financially free, because it is 2018. It's not 1959 where we work 9 to 5 every day. So saying yes to more, being healthy, being happy, and giving my kids me and a life and holidays and fun and adventure. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, simple, isn't it?
Yep.
Well done. I'm excited. Over the next couple of weeks, it'll be even more exciting, or maybe the next few days. We'll see what happens. Well done, and thank you so much for sharing. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Awesome. And that's, just me saying that, yeah? What employer tells you on a daily, weekly basis, whatever, that you're amazing, that you're smashing it, that you're helping people with their health, you're helping people with an amazing opportunity? You get rewarded, in pay, which I'm talking about. But if you've got an awesome leader, I'm sure you're getting awarded plenty of other ways. I love giving gifts. Look, every time I get a teacher bonus for one of my team, I send 20% of that back to them in an amazing gift. Gifts that they wouldn't normally get themselves. It might be fancy handbag. It might be, jewelry or a special pen. Just little things that they wouldn't never get themselves. And that's what I like as well. I think that's pretty special also. The next one is QNMD. All right. By then, you probably shared your business with a good 20 to 30 fully frontline, and you probably got about 160 underneath you. Okay. Or maybe not quite 160. Let's just say 100. They're going a bit crazy there. And you get a $1,500 bonus for that, and your teacher gets a $1,500 bonus. All right, cool. And when you're really working on Q, you are heading for that top one, which was National Marketing Director. When you hit that, that's a $3,000 bonus. You've probably got a team of around 300 to 400 all up. Okay, you get that bonus, your teacher doesn't, because you're killing it. You're doing an amazing job. You're helping so many people, and they're earning way too much money. They don't need it. All right, you're on about 100 to 120,000 a year. And that's just where it starts, yeah? It's up to you how much you keep sharing it and growing it wide and being an amazing teacher. And you can keep going as much and keep building this as big and as wide as you want. All right, but like I said, these are just the bonuses. You've got this residual income growing beautifully in the background by looking after, giving customer care, sharing it, talking about it, and just looking after your health. Okay, so like I said, you know, massive thank you to all the girls who shared, and well done to Afi for launching tonight. But, you know, for the couple of you that jumped on to support her tonight, massive thank you. If we didn't get all your questions answered, please reach out to Afi or whoever it was that invited you and get those questions answered, whether it be live or in the recording. But you could be just looking at the amazing program and product. Okay, it is amazing. It's just, there's nothing else like it. The supermarkets are claiming that they're starting to create powder form fruits and vegetables, and I laugh. They are 40 years behind us. They've got 40 years worth of research and results to chase after, which is pretty cool. And it could be just some extra money so you can, you know, not ask hubby. Get your hair done, you know, get your nails done, pay for the groceries and don't stress about it. Pay for the bills ahead of time, pay out your mortgage, leave your full-time job, create the lifestyle you want to create and deserve. All right. But thank you so much for hopping on tonight. Thank you for sharing. You're all amazing, and hopefully we'll see you all again soon.